So as you know, guys, every so often I bring you some controversial topics, and this is going to be a very controversial one for most, and I'm wanting to hear the opinions of doctors in the comments, because I know there's a few that do follow me, and I have many clients who are doctors. I also have grown up. I've been very fortunate to grow up with a lot of medical professionals, a lot of doctors. I don't know how that is. That was just by chance. I just happened to have a group of doctors and dentists and pharmacists, like five or six. In fact, I'll tell you what, the 10 of my closest friends, I would say five are pharmacists, three, four are doctors, two, three are dentists, and then there's me. I don't know how that is, okay? It is just that, it's just the way it is. Okay, right. So I speak to a lot of these medical guys. Obviously, they're my friends. I've grown up with them. And the topic comes up often with TRT. Now, I know people are going to say, oh, here we go. Yeah. I'm going to speak about TRT. And I'm going to speak about what medical professionals know about TRT. And the reality of it is. And please, I want to hear your thoughts below, because I'm only talking about my friends and my close peers that I've got this information from, and people who I trust, and also my clients. And up to now, counting, because I like to count this. I always like to count the doctor clients I get. Over 50 right now. So there's got to be a reason for doctors to come to me, medical professionals to come to me and say, Farid, this guy must know something about getting in shape on TRT. And I at first, when this happened, when this first used to start happening to me, I was thinking, this is interesting. So are these guys not taught about TRT? Are these guys not taught about testosterone? And the more I speak to these guys, obviously some of the clients I can't speak openly to, but especially my friends can speak openly, I came to discover that many people, majority of the people, I would say 99% of the people that I know that are medical professionals, don't know dick about testosterone replacement therapy. And the knowledge that they are taught is very little, and is so dated. Like, you can do a quick Google search to find out more knowledge than those guys learn in a textbook. So I often give advice out on YouTube, as you guys follow me. And it's not advice. It is mainly like what I've learned in this game and what I think you guys should do. And it's up to you to go and do it. I only give advice to my clients. When they pay me, and then I can look at them, I assess everything, I read blood work, I look at who they are, what they want to achieve, and then I tell them and guide them the best way to achieve that goal through TRT use would be to take this, and this. Okay? So that's what I do. So often when I get people in the comment section saying to me, Fadi, oh, are you a doctor now? And I'm like, no, bro, I'm not a doctor, but I'm the guy who gives the doctors advice on TRT. And I know it hurts people to hear that, but it's true. Now, I'm nothing special. The one thing I did was, which most guys didn't do, especially the doctors, is I went and sought this advice about TRT from the best guys in TRT in the world. I'm not going to mention any names or where that was, but it wasn't in the UK. I actively went out there, caught the plane, booked a ticket, emailed the guys and said, can I get a consultation with you in person? Not over Zoom. Zoom wasn't even around those days. This is early, 2015, 2016. Because I didn't want to take steroids no more. I was like, I know if I come off steroids for the rest of my life, I'm not going to feel good. There's got to be an alternative. What is going on in America? I need to go and search it. So I actually went there to find out and discovered a couple of guys who were the leading professionals in this field. Some were doctors, some were not. You might be surprised to find out. And I went there and met them, sat down with them, got the consultation with them, went through my blood work, learned everything I needed to learn about it. And then when I came back to the UK, I owned gyms in the UK. And I said to guys, get your blood work, get your blood work. They bring me the blood work. I'm reading it. Okay, this is interesting. Clients come in, send me blood work. Okay, shit, whoa, what's going on here? I'm seeing a pattern here. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, for the past 2 weeks since I started talking about TRT, I get over 100. Over 100. Yes, I'm bragging right now. I'm bragging, bro. I get over 100 inboxes every single month with guys sending me their blood work. So the amount of data that I have for blood work and TRT and guys with low testosterone is probably more than most doctors out there. I can guarantee you that. I'd like to speak to a doctor out there. I'd like to speak to someone who's highly trained in TRT. How many different types of blood work of different guys are they seeing in their inbox every single month? In the inbox, don't lie, G. Don't lie. So when I speak about TRT, it's because I think I have a lot more data than most doctors. I have a lot more data than most GPs out there. And then I speak to these people one-on-one. I look at what they're doing. I look at what they're taking, what they were taking before. Then I put them on what I think is the best thing, and then we improve their health like magic. It's amazing how it works. They come to me broken, everything's messed up, they took heavy cycles, or they've never taken steroid in their life, they feel depressed, they feel lethargic, they got low libido, they feel sad and anxious and depressed and all a lot of it. The relationships are suffering with their kids, with their missus, with their family, everything's going on. They come to me, I just advise them saying, bro, let's try this approach. We've got the training in, yeah. We've got the eating in, yeah. We've got the sleep pattern in, yeah. Okay, you got the audio books right, great. Now let's try the TRT. Try the TRT, and guess what happens to every single guy? 3, 4, 5 weeks later, every single guy comes back healed. Why is that? Because the magic pill out there is TRT. It is testosterone. It is one of the main components, the main compounds, the main thing that makes us men. Make men men again. Take some TRT. Anyway, the video isn't about TRT. I did want to brag a little bit about the doctors that I know though. Anyway, point is, what do doctors know about TRT? And unfortunately, guys, look, this isn't a dig on any doctors. What they do is they go out there and save lives in the real world, doing real life shit. Stuff that I don't do. I'm an expert in 1% of the medical field. That's what I am. I'm an expert in this field. This one little bracket, this TRT thing, I am an expert. In 99% of the other stuff, the doctors are the experts. I'm not claiming to be an expert on everything. I am not a doctor. I'm not a medical practitioner. I am nothing. But this one particular thing, which people keep calling me out for, I'm an expert in. And I do actually want to hear from doctors, if there are some doctors out there. I want to know exactly what you are taught. I know what they're taught, but I want to hear if you guys are taught something different, maybe to my mates. If nowadays the curriculums are changed, maybe you guys are learning a little bit more about testosterone. But I will tell you one thing. Let me just say one more thing about the TRT. Now, many of my clients, before they come to me, they go to the NHS and try and go to the doctors and go to the GP and get the TRT that way. And they have been prescribed this testosterone, where they take 4 mil of liquid in one shot, 1,000 milligrams in one shot for 12 weeks. Now, any idiot who's even taken steroids for the first time will know that's ridiculous. Your testosterone is going to peak and then it's going to crash and you're going to feel shit all over again. It's way too much in one go. And don't give me this shit about half-life and 24 hours. Listen, I've done the research. Like I've said, I've done the research. Not one person has taken the Bedo and come to me and said, Faddy, I felt amazing off it. Nobody from the NHS. They've all go to the NHS first and then eventually they come and say, look, bro, there's got to be an alternative. There's got to be a better way of doing it than what they're saying. And I'm like, yeah, there is. This is the way I do it. And if you guys want to learn that way, the link is in the description. This is the latest TRT protocol. It is out right now. Links in the description. Make sure you go and buy it. Save your life. But anyway, point is, again, I want to say this again. I probably said it 10 times in the video already. I'm not hating on doctors. I do not know more than doctors. But when it comes to TRT, guys, the doctors don't know dick. Unless they state otherwise. I'd like to hear it in the comments. Hopefully this gave you some value. Well, more of a brag than gave you guys value. But anyway, comment down below, like, and please subscribe.